So in this third tutorial, you need to download the instruction sheet. If you don't have Google, if you don't have Word, just to let you know, I have the file in Google Drive. And so when you actually go to the Google Drive folder with the files that you need, just know that this is going to be in here. So the first thing you'll need to do is import the SeaWorld video. So this is, it's going to be in a tutorials folder. And so the next thing you'll need to do is record narration 1 and narration 2. And so next I'll show you how to set that up. And you'll actually record that on your phone. So right now what I'm doing is I am recording my screen, but if you go to the Apple Store or Google Play, you should have some sort of voice recorder on your phone. And so if you're using Shotcut or if you're using clipchamp, you'll need to record your audio somewhere on your phone. And this is going to be fine as we get in through the semester because you're going to be shooting your videos through your phone anyway. So it's fine if you kind of keep them all in one place. So one of the voice recorders I use is this thing called Voice Recorder. And as you can see, I'm recording my own voice. And so I started it obviously before. And so what I'll do is, so you can record, you're going to be recording the script that you're going to be downloading through the tutorials 3. And so there's 2 narrations there. So what you'll do is you'll set it up to record and record each narration. And you'll save those. And my suggestion is you create 2 separate recordings. One will have narration 1 and one will have narration 2. So that's the first thing you'll need to do is record your voice tracks. And then the second thing we'll do is then we'll need to import all of our video. So one thing you'll need to do is to export your video, export your files into a Google Drive or however you share your files from your cell phone into your computer. So after I record my voiceovers, I come back to my script, and so what we'll need to be doing is, and this is for both Shotcut and clipchamp and Final Cut Pro, is just know that this is a standard split script in broadcasting. And what happens is you look at what's going on in the video, and this is what's going on in the audio. This means that this is a particular clip. Anytime you see italics, that's a named clip within the folder. And this is what they call the CG information. This is this lower thirds that you'll see. So this will be a little bit more familiar towards the end of the semester. But this is going to be, so this is what you see underneath the man's face. And then this is, so this is his name and this is his title. So you'll include those in his lower thirds. This is what they call his in cue. So it's the first few words of his soundbite. And species of animal is his out cue of his soundbite. Okay? So it's always the first few words and the last few words, his in cue and his out cue. All right. So then, so I wouldn't worry too much about the audio here. But what happens is when we get later into nat sound breaks, you'll be able to manipulate this audio a little differently. So the first thing we need to do is we need to A-roll. And what that means is we need to add any sort of sound first. And if you have sound bites, as in this case, you will have the accompanying video. And then anytime you have narration, we'll B-roll that later. So let's A-roll this first.